Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. Emily Fat Smartfield. The news online. Tinubu vows to sustain ongoing economic reform. Senate writes AGM meets Cardoso over 10 trillion naira loan probe. Southern Government Forum elects Abiodun as chairman. Tinubu Akpabio to lead governors to representative legislative open week. NCDC declares cholera crisis, set up emergency measures. Misinformation, fake news, as damaging as terrorism, Minister says. For government plans relocation of Keffi, other prison. Electricity consumers rise to 12.33 million in quarter. Electricity consumers rise to 12.83 million in quarter 1, 2024. Rangers reiterate readiness for CAF Champions League. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has reiterated the commitment of his administration to sustain ongoing economic reforms and measures to stabilize the country's economy. He also said Nigeria remains committed to a balanced approach to energy transition as the country still requires substantial investment in the oil and gas sector to meet the energy demands and economic needs of its people. The Senate, through its ad hoc committee investigating how Nigerian Ways and Means facility was obtained and spent by President Muhammad Buhari-led administration, has written the Office of Accountant General of the Federation demanding some documents regarding the loan. The chairman of the committee, Senator Isaiah Jibrin, said while expecting the documents from the OAGN. Jibrin made the clarification in a press statement refuting an online report that alleged that the investigation was in limbo. The Ogun State Governor, Abiodun, was on Monday elected the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum. His Anambra State counterpart, Professor Charles Lulu, emerged as the vice chairman. The Southern Governors Forum serves as the umbrella body for the 17 governors from the Southwest, South-South, and Southeast geopolitical zones of Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu will next week lead governors and the Senate President to the first ever legislative open week being organized by the House of Representatives. The open week is to mark the commencement of the Chamber's second session, scheduled on July 3rd. Our spokesman, Akintide Rotimi, said in a statement that notable Nigerians will be gracing the legislative open week from July 3rd to 5. Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has activated a national cholera emergency center following the outbreak of the disease in the country. It also said 15 deaths and 1,508 suspected cholera cases were recorded across 31 states and 107 local government areas, with a case fatality rate of 3.5% since the beginning of 2024. Director General of NCDC, Dr. Jide Idris, who spoke in an update on the current epidemiological situation in Nigeria, expressed fear that the situation might be compounded as the rainy season intensifies. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, has praised the media for its pivotal role in countering terrorism. He also cautioned that misinformation and fake news can be damaging as terrorist acts. At the opening of its training workshop on effective reporting towards strengthening alternatives to terrorist ideologies for defense correspondents and reporters held at the Office of the National Security Advisor on Tuesday, Idris highlighted the crucial influence of the media in shaping public perception and promoting peace. The federal government said on Tuesday that the medium security custodial center would be among to be relocated out of the 26 custodial centers in the country. The government said that the center, which was built in 1850, was one of the many centers set up by urbanization. Minister of Interior, Olumide Tunji-Ojo, dropped the hint in Keffi during an inspection of the facility, which was undergoing rehabilitation, including the construction of a new perimeter fence. The number of electricity consumers rose by 21,000 from 12.12 million in the first quarter of 2023 to 12.3 million in the first quarter of 2024. The National Bureau of Statistics said this in its electricity reports for the first quarter of 2024, released on Tuesday in Abuja, that the increase was by 1.78%. The last on the news is sports. The CAF Champions of the 2023-2024 Nigeria Professional Football League, Rangers International FC of Enugu, have announced their readiness to compete in the season's CAF Champions League in August. The general manager of the club, Akpabio, discussed this ahead of the presentation of the NPFL trophy to their supporters. Ezeku, who affirmed Rangers' unwavering commitment to flying the nation's flag in the African Elite Club competition, acknowledged the formidable nature of the championship. And that'll be all on Justeventonline news at 9. Here's a recap of that story. Tinubu vows to sustain ongoing economic reforms. Senate writes NGF meets Cardoso over 10 trillion naira loan probe. Southern Govs Forum elects Abiodun chairman. Tinubu Akpabio to lead governors to representatives legislative open week. City declares cholera crisis, set up emergency measures. Misinformation, fake news, as damaging as terrorism, minister says. Government plans relocation of Keffi as a prison. Electricity consumers rise to 12.33 million in quarter 1 of 2024. Rangers reiterate readiness for CAF Champions League. Thank you for watching Justeventonline news. Remember, nothing can be done without hope and confidence. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Anifat Ismail here. Good night.